Kibera is the second largest slum in Africa and the largest in Kenya. We have an approximate of 800,000 people living in Kibera, according to the UNDP. All these kids are who are being misled because they have no other thing. They don't have idols. It's one of the hardest things to grow up in this slum.
When I was in Kibera, I lived with my grandmother because long time ago, when we lived, my mother died, my father died, my grandfather got a disease that was hard for him, so he died same. I was 3 years old when my mother died, and I was 5 years when my father died.
My parents died in 2007 elections. They were going out for work to look for food, then they never came back. My life used to be very hard. Sometimes I slept without having supper.
You know, my mother was my best friend. She was a mom and a best friend to me. Even though I was very little, but she used to be loving, kind. And I know all mothers are loving, but she was extraordinary, I could say. And things were just going well. And one day, I think it was a Monday, she just fainted. And then when she was taken to the hospital, the doctor said there was nothing wrong with her. She had to come back home. And then she just said she had a severe headache. And then she died. She passed away on Saturday. So she was not even sick.
My name is Philip Muthui, and I'm a social worker at First Love Kenya. I grew up in Kibera, went to school in Kibera, got friends. Most of them right now, I won't say they're alive, they're dead, because most of them got into crime. I've seen people getting killed right in front of my eyes. An innocent person was accused of stealing, and right in front of me he was taken, beaten up. They took petrol, that's gasoline, poured on him and lynched him to death. Later is when they came to know the truth that he was innocent. It's just the other guy who was standing next to him was the one who was doing the crime. Like I said, life is not easy. Starting as a young kid, when a child is born, there's no expectation that he's going to be anything. If you go just speak something positive to these kids, give them hope somewhere, they'll realize they'll get back to their dreams. It's something they have, something even written all over their faces.
My name is Michael Muchene. When I grow up, I would like to be a pastor so that I may preach good news to the poor, and I will help those who are in need. I just found that the Lord has given me that gift of preaching.
My name is Maxwell, and I'm 13 years old. My dreams are becoming a popular person and also a famous footballer and an accountant. I like playing football because it's something that I was born with it. I was never trained how to play.
My name is Frida Akinyi. I want to be a lawyer. One is because I'm very good at speech. Secondly is because I need to fight for those people who cannot speak for themselves.
I've always dreamt to be a doctor. It's a long channel I'm taking, but it's worth it, and I'm still pursuing to become a doctor up to now. Yeah, yes, I'm a social worker, but a social worker with a difference, being a doctor in the background. Yeah. When you ask them what they want to be when they grow up, most of them say they want to be pilots, doctors, policemen. They want to be engineers. But when you look at the environment that they're living in, it doesn't allow that to happen. Because first of all, there's no one to take them to school. So if the kid again gets an opportunity to go to high school, he has no dream. You see, the dream has already been killed. So that's one major challenge these kids face. These kids, their dreams have been killed. Literally killed and taken out of their lives. They live by instinct. But thanks to God, we have an organization called First Love.